नाज़रीन अस्सलाम वालेकुम। लाइव फ़ोन इन इंटरेक्टिव प्रोग्राम टेली क्लासरूम के आज के शुमारे में आप सभी का पूरे टेली क्लासरूम टीम की तरफ से इस्तकबाल है, खैर मक़दम है। नाज़रीन मैं बहुत बहुत शुक्रगुज़ार हूँ पूरी टीम की तरफ से कि आपने हमें हमेशा अपने आरा से नवाजा और उन आराओं के बदौलत आज हमें अप्रिसिएशंस भी मौसूल होती है, जहाँ आप यही राय ज़ाहिर करते हैं कि इस प्रोग्राम से हमें बहुत फ़ायदा होता है। और इस प्रोग्राम की इफ़ादियत को मद्देनज़र रख के आज का शुमारा भी आपकी नज़र करते हैं, जहाँ मेज़बानी के फ़राइज़ अंजाम दूँगा मैं नियाज़ बट और मेरा साथ निभाएंगी हुमैरा शफ़ी।
Thanks a lot, भाईजान। Assalamu alaikum everyone, hope you're doing good. Well friends, I have just realized this and I personally, felt this way so many times that we keep on saying, we'll do this, we'll do that. But when it comes to the actual implementation of that particular thing, then we can just, find out a big gap, the big difference between that thing, that idea, and the actual implementation of that particular idea. So that gap, it needs to build up and we have to just connect these two important things. So guys, do always remember that, if you will connect these said important things, then you will get the job done quite easily. Inshallah. So all you have to do is that keep on going, keep on trying, and never ever stop.
If we say about Humaira, this keep on going, it's very important for us to do the things into the right and precise manner also. Yeah. And but as if we talk about the education, and educational development is very important, as that the development should be at par with the development with the other economic conditions of the state or other economic developments. So it is very important that we should produce the human resources which meet the requirements in the market level. That is not, it is not that we had to improve the institutions, we have to improve the faculty only, we have to improve the overall scenario of the education at the grassroots level, and we are doing this work through this program Tele Classroom, where you can connect us on our phone number
01942481813 and other number is 2481832. Indeed, you can also ask your queries and give us suggestions on our email ID ddkteleclassroom@gmail.com. Well friends, today we have chosen one of the important topic that's called measures of central tendency. Perhaps it's also been referred as measures of center or the central location. It's kind of, summary measure that describes the whole set of data with a single value that represents the middle or the center of its distribution. And we do have some of the main measures of the central tendency, like the median, the mode, and the other is mean. Yeah.
That I think Bashir sir will explain it more.
Exactly.
And all these things will be explained by our today's teacher Bashir Ahmad, Sheikh Bashir, teacher zone Beerwah. And अगर आपको मज़ीद तफसीलात कुछ हो या मज़ीद कोई क्वेश्चंस हो तो हमारे जो एक्सपर्ट तशरीफ़ फरमाया सईद फयाज, एकेडमिक ऑफिसर JKBOSE, आप दोनों का बहुत बहुत खैर मकदम है आज की इस प्रोग्राम में. एंड आई ऑल्सो वेलकम द स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम एपेक्स सेकेंडरी स्कूल ऑफ एजुकेशन फ्रॉम मिरगुन, बडगाम. वेलकम स्टूडेंट्स हियर.
Thanks for being here, guys.
It's already a bit late. You will be impatiently waiting for today's lecture. Let's have a break and we'll be back to the class after this break. Welcome back to live phone in interactive program. Let's start today's lecture, measures of central tendency by Sheikh Bashir. So please.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum to everyone.
Walaikum assalam, sir.
Dear students, how are you?
Absolutely fine.
Are you fine? Yes, sir. Okay. So shall we start to learn something about mathematics today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But before we shall start to learn about the mathematics and about the topic that we are going to deal with today, let me ask you a simple question. For example, if one of you has obtained 40% marks in test 1
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
and 60% marks in test 2.
Test 2.
Yes, sir.
So, what is the aggregate percentage of that very student?
That's 50, I think.
50. Good. One more question.
Yes, sir.
If some of the person will ask you what is the age of a 10-year child in J&K or simply in Kashmir,
Yes, sir.
how could you answer the question? If any person outside from Kashmir will ask you what is the age of a 10-year child in your Kashmir, how can you answer? Do you have an idea?
Sir, first of all, we will deal with
Average.
mode, according to me.
Leave aside mode, mean.
Average.
Okay. So, let us do
Yes, sir.
the question that you have answered at the first. The aggregate percentage is 50.
50.
So, if you observe what you did there, you calculate the average of 2 tests.
Yes, sir.
Same way, you have to calculate the average. Average either mean, mode or median,
Median.
for the second question. So, today we are going to deal with this type of average.
Average.
That is the topic, today's topic will be measures
Measures
of
of central tendency.
So, when we talk about the measures of central tendency, then the first item that we have to deal with is the data.
Yes, sir.
Actually, if it is if it was the actual classroom in a school, then for data collection, you need to go out you need to go out to collect the data actually from a locality. But here it is not possible. Here I will try to collect the data only from you people. So, I have some cards with me. I will distribute these cards among you. Some information is asked here, like your age, your marks, percentage in last test, your height, your number of family members, your blood group, your shoe size, etc.
Yes, sir.
I hope you, each of you know this information, and you may write the information on this page, on this card. So then we will deal with, right? Yes. So you please take.
Sir.
Yes, yes, you take. बेटे उनको भी दे दीजिएगा. You just take. Each one will take a card and write the information as asked on the page. Okay. You just write the information. So, okay, I will. It will not take more than 1 minute to write the information on it. Okay. Have you written some information? Have you written some information? Yes, sir. Good. So, let's deal with the information. Okay. Let us collect the data now from you that you have written on these cards. The first information is there, your age.
Yes,
Each
sir.
of you know your age, right?
Yes, sir.
So, I will ask you one by one. For example, this very student will tell me its age. Yes?
The mic from
14.
take mic.
Your age is 14. Next one, please.
50.
15. Next one, please.
14.
14. Next one, please.
14.
14. Next one, please.
13.
13. Next, please.
13.
14. Next, please.
14.
14. Next.
14.
14. Next. 13.
Mic hand over.
Next. 13. Next.
14.
14. Any?
14.
14. Okay. If someone remained, no matter. So, I have collected the information as a data from you. What is this?
It's
This is your age.
are the ages.
This is your age in years. Now, if you want to know the mean age,
Yes, sir.
mean age, if somebody will
Average
ask,
mean.
what is the age of class 10th in Apex school, in Apex secondary school, Badgam? So, what I will do there, I will sum up this all ages, all, and divide by the number of
seasons.
observations to get the average age of the 10th class students in Apex school, Badgam, right?
Yes, sir.
So, you may help me here to add these, please. It is 4, 5, 9, 13, 17, 20, 24, 28, 20, 32,
35.
yes, 35, 38,
46.
46, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, it is 166. So the number of observations are here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. Now, we have to simply divide 166 by 12. So it is 12 ones are 12 and 12 threes.
Yes,
Some
sir.
point, there will be some point, some 8, 7, like this. So 13.87 is your mean
Average.
mean age.
Age.
Mean age means 13 years, 13.8 years.
Yes.
13.8 years. So it is 13 years, some, let us say some 6, 7 months. 6, 7
Months.
Once again, there is one more information you might have written. Your marks test. Your marks that you have scored in the last test.
Yes, sir.
So if you please tell me that, we will again calculate the average, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall I rub this?
Yes, sir.
I shall rub this portion. Okay. Yes. First one, please.
Sir, 85.
85%. Oh, you got 85% marks. That's
75%.
75%.
65.
65%. Next one.
86.
Next.
90.
86%. Next.
90.
90%. Good.
85.
85% marks.
70.
70%.
65%.
65%.
85.
85%.
90.
90%.
70%.
70%.
80%.
80%. Okay. Now again I have collected the data. The data shows here the marks percentage you have obtained in your last exam, right?
Yes, sir.
So if I want to know the mean marks percentage that the 10th class or the 9th class students has obtained in the last test. So what I will do here, I will just find the mean of these
Percentage.
mean of the percentage. So how can we do that? We simply add these numbers
And
divide
by the
number of observations.
Yes, sir.
So this measure we call as the mean. This measure we call as the
Mean.
Did you got it?
Yes,
You
sir.
get it? Okay. So now let us let us move towards some other measures.
Sir, but I've just seen that this mean it has been considered as the most important method. Why is it so?
Most important because it gives a type of accuracy.
I said this is all because of accuracy.
Because there are other measures like
Okay,
median
okay.
that we are going to deal with in future now. So that sometimes may not give you the accurate average.
Acha.
That has its own importance, likely as mood. So inshallah it will be all clear to you. तो दूसरा जो आपके पास है the next your height that I asked you the information, your height in centimeter.
Yes,
Your
sir.
height in
Centimeter.
yes, your height in centimeter. So what we have so far learned, we have so far learned the mean.
Mean.
Mean means average.
Average.
So how average is calculated? Average is calculated sum
Sum of observation
Sum of
divided by number of
observations.
observations.
divided sum of divided by number of
Observations.
Observations, right. So this is a simple formula that you must have to remember whenever you calculate the mean. Now, third information that I asked you, information that I asked you is your height in centimeter. Yes? I hope you may be knowing your height, right? Do you know your height?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me. Suppose anyone student, you
Sir,
tell me your height.
164.
164 centimeter. Good. Next.
166 centimeter.
166 centimeter.
168 centimeter.
168 centimeter. Next.
167.
167. Next.
162.
162.
167.
167.
155.
155. Right.
157 centimeter.
157 centimeter.
159 centimeter.
159.
160.
160.
166 centimeter.
166.
165 centimeter.
165 centimeter. Anyone? Okay.
No, sir.
This is the data that represents your height in
Height.
centimeter.
Centimeter.
So,
Yes, sir.
to find a type of average,
Average.
here we don't use median.
Okay.
We use here another method which we call as median.
Median. Acha,
How
acha.
median is calculated?
Ji sir.
First of all, I have to arrange this data either in ascending or in descending.
Ascending order.
So let us arrange this data in ascending,
Ascending
order. That
order.
means we have to write first the smallest number. So what is the smallest number here? 155. You may help me here.
155.
So next 155.
150.
Next
157.
157. 157. Next
159.
159. 159. Next
60.
160.
2.
160. 160.
160.
Okay, next
162.
162. Next
164.
164.
4.
Where is this?
It's at
Here.
first.
164. Then 165.
5.
165.
166.
How many times? 166.
It's 2 times, sir.
So we have to write it 2 times. 166, 166.
56. Acha.
Okay, 166 and 166.
Now
Then
167.
160. How many times?
Only one time.
1 times, 2 times.
2
2
times.
times.
7, 167, right?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
168.
168. 8.
Now, so no, yes, 160.
168.
168. 168.
8.
Now to know a rough estimation of your average height.
Yes, sir.
So what I will do here, I will calculate the mean of this data. So median. So median is calculated. Median is the middlemost term of the data. Median is the middlemost term of the data.
Sir, excuse me. Why only this median? Why not more than mean?
I will answer your question, but later when we learn about
When
the
we'll
mean,
come to that,
completely mean and mode,
Okay,
then
sir.
I will answer your question. I expect you may get your answer from the class.
Thank you, sir.
Still, if it remains, I will answer your question. So here, first of all, I have to count the number of terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12.
These are
12.
12 items. So I have to choose the middlemost item. It is not possible here because out of 12, there are 2 middle items. There are
2.
2.
So what I will do at the first instance, I will ignore this one.
Acha. Last one.
I will take only 11
Odd
observations.
numbers.
I will take only 11 observations. Then at the second stage, we will calculate median of 12 observations also. So how many now remained here?
11.
11. So what is the middle? Which one is the middle one?
1, 2,
Fifth or sixth?
6.
Sixth from right side or from left side?
Left side.
First, second, third,
4th,
fourth,
5th and
sixth.
6th. 164.
164. So I can say the average height of 10th class students in Apex school
That's
is
164 centimeter.
centimeter, right?
Yes, sir.
164 centimeter. What will happen if we calculate the mean? If we calculate here mean, what will happen?
Yes, sir.
It may not possibly come as 164 or 165. Sometimes it may come 164.5,
Point. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
4.5 or 174.5, right? But that may not be the height of that may not be the height of any of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So it is better here to use the median, and it gives us in nutshell, it gives us in short span of time, it gives us an idea. What is the central tendency of this data, right?
Yes, sir.
Now there is one more data with us that I have asked you. Number of family members. Number of family
Members.
So this is a very simple data I asked you because each of you might be knowing this. So let us start from that very side. Yes, please, you tell me the number of family members.
6.
6 family members, right?
8 members.
8 members. Next.
6.
6 members. Next.
5.
5. Next.
Sir, 5 members.
5 members. Next.
4 members.
4.
6.
6.
5 members.
5.
7.
7.
7.
7.
8.
8.
4 members.
4.
4 members.
Bas? Okay. Now again, these are 12 observations. These are
12 observations.
So I will take only first 11.
Acha.
Then later I will take 11. So these are now 11 observations. What are these? These are the number of family members in your family.
Yes, sir.
Now if I will ask you, tell me the average number of family members in your families. Average number of. When we talk of average, then we have to find either mean or median. Or whatsoever.
Yes, sir.
Whatever is required
Median.
for the situation. So here, if I will calculate the mean of this, maybe it may come 4.5 or it may come 5.5.
5.5.
Can I tell that the average number of family members in your families is 4.5?
No.
It is not. I think it is not good. So what I will do here, I will calculate just the median.
Median.
So for median, what I will do first, I will arrange the data in ascending or descending form. So let us arrange this in descending form, right? The first data we have arranged it in ascending form, ascending order. So this we will arrange in descending order. So when we arrange this in descending order, then what number we have to choose? Greatest or the lowest?
Greatest.
So what is the greatest? How many times?
2 times.
It is 2 times. Then what comes next?
7.
7 how many times? Good. 7 2 times. Then what comes?
2 times.
6 3 times. Right, 6 3 times. Then what comes?
5. 3 times.
5?
3
1
times.
2 3 times. Right.
And 4 1 time.
And 4 1 time. Now these are 11 observations. For median, the middlemost observation is the median of the data. These are 11. So the middlemost observation, middlemost term is the 6th term, right? Yes, sir. Middlemost term is the 6th term. So which one is the 6th? You count from right or left?
6. Number 6.
1 2 3 4 5
5
6.
6.
So I can say 6 members are average, are simply 6 members.
6 members.
Family average 6 members are living in your families. Yes, in your family, right? Yes, sir. So now this is all about mean and median. This is all about mean and median. Okay. Now we have some another information that I have asked you.
Yes, sir.
There is one more. So far what we have learned mean and median. How mean is calculated? Mean is calculated by adding the observations divided by its number. And how median is calculated?
In either
the numbers
descending or
either in
descending order.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then finding it is now. It was yes. It was the observation of odd number of observation. Now, for example, we say here is some 6. So it comes here also. One more term. So now, how many terms are these?
12 terms.
These are 12 terms. So there is. I cannot say now this is the middle term. 50 is not the middle term. Because here may be 2 middle terms. So जब देखेंगे यहाँ पे these 2 are middle terms.
Yes, sir.
So then how median is found when there are 2 middle terms?
Sum of divide by 2.
The average of these 2 terms. The average of these 2 terms is
terms.
considered the median.
Yes.
So what is the average of here? These 2 terms are 6. 6 plus 6 is
Divide by 2. That's 12 by 2.
Again,
12 by 2.
that's again 6. That's
Yes,
again
sir.
12 by 2. That's again.
6.
So in case you have even number of terms in a data, then the median is taken at the mean of middle 2 terms. And in case you have a odd number of terms in data, then the middlemost term is taken as the median of the data, right?
Yes, sir.
Now we will move towards another measure, that is the mode. That is the
Mode.
and we will learn its importance as well. Where is? Shall I wrap this information?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you ready for the information that I asked you? That is 5th one. Perhaps it is your blood group information.
Yes, sir.
Blood group information, and next is some shoe size.
Shoe size.
Okay. Let's first deal with the blood group information. Okay. Do you know your blood group?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You tell me please yours too. What is your blood group?
Sir, B positive.
B positive. I write simply B plus. Right. Next.
B positive.
B positive. Good. Next.
A negative.
A negative. Next.
B positive.
B positive. Next.
Sir, O positive.
O positive. Next.
AB negative.
A B negative. Next.
B positive.
B positive. Next.
B positive.
B positive.
B positive.
B positive.
A positive.
A positive.
AB positive.
A B positive.
AB negative.
A B positive. A B negative.
Negative.
इतने सारे हैं? Yes, sir. Okay. यहाँ पे this is the data that I have collected from you. It represents your blood group.
Yes, sir.
आप मुझे यहाँ पे ये बताइए, क्या हम मीन यहाँ पे निकाल सकते हैं?
No, sir.
क्यों? क्योंकि मीन साहब में कुछ पता नहीं चलेगा इस बारे में. मीन साहब में क्या मीडियन निकालेंगे? क्या मीडियन हम पे? मीडियन से क्या होगा? क्योंकि we cannot arrange this data either in ascending or descending form. Yes, sir. Because there is no any greater or lesser number.
Yes.
So then there is the only measure that we can use here, that is mode. Mode means the most occurring object in the most occurring object in the observations. In the
Right.
so which one is the most occurring group here? B positive. We may write here like B positive how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. 6 times. So B A positive इसके बाद A positive A negative 1 A negative only one time. Yes. Then O positive. O positive one time only. One time.
Yes, sir.
AB negative.
AB negative. Two times.
AB negative 2 times. AB negative 2 times. Then A positive.
One time.
AB positive.
Once.
So which is the most frequent blood group here?
B plus.
So out of 12 students, 6 students have blood group
Blood.
B positive. So the B positive is the most blood group in you. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the mode. Now one more thing. For example, if you are a factory owner,
Acha.
you have a shoe factory and you want to make some 10,000 shoes for the year 2019 to be sold in the market. How can you make your shoes first? For example, you have to make the shoes of different sizes.
Different varieties.
5 size, 6 size, 7
Different
size,
sizes.
8 size,
Yes,
9
sir.
size, 10 size. Then how can you arrange, how can you understand that you can make the data, you can make, suppose if you have to make the shoes of different sizes, then the number you make the shoes.
Yes,
For
sir.
example, how can you estimate how many shoes you have to make of 5 sizes? So in that case, what you will do, you may go for a survey in the market, you will observe there the shoe sizes that is used by the people in the locality, and
In a large number.
you take first a sample data, then you
Yes, sir.
collect the data,
Data.
and you observe there, you find the mode of that very data. So if there is some number which most of the people are
Repeated.
using, accordingly you may
Yes, sir.
make the shoes from your country, in your
Quantity of
so
In that
I have asked you, the information of your shoe size. You may please tell me that. Let us find the mode of that very
6.
6. You are using 6 size shoe.
6.
6.
8.
8.
5.
8, 5. Next, please.
6 number.
6. Next.
7.
7.
8.
8.
5.
5.
8.
8.
8.
8.
7.
7.
6.
6. Okay. Okay. So these are the shoe sizes that you are using, right? So the most size that is being used here, what is that?
6.
6.
Is 6 or 8?
6 is 4 times.
How many times?
3
4
times.
times.
4 times. I think 8. 8 is also used here. 4 times. 8 is also used here 4 times. Suppose let us delete one of the item. Let us delete this one. Perhaps this is not your data. This has we received from other point.
Yes, sir.
So what I will do, if I see here 8, 8, 8, it is 3 times.
3 times.
6, 1,
Six
2, 3, 4 times.
4 times.
So 6 occurs here 4 times.
4 times.
That means the most size, the
Most
mostly
size. That is
shoe
used, that is
size
number
used
6.
in the locality is
Yes, sir.
the 6 size. And after that 8 size is used less than that.
Less than that.
And उसके बाद जो 5 साइज है वो कम इस्तेमाल करते हैं, जो 7 वाले हैं वो भी इससे
भी
ज़्यादा।
कम।
तो इसी बुनियाद पर अगर आपने शू बनाने हैं तो इसी पर आप साइज के मुताबिक आप
मुताबिक
तय
बना
करेंगे
सकते
कि
हैं।
आपके फैक्ट्री में किस साइज के कितने शूज बनाने हैं, किस साइज के कितने शूज
शूज
बनाने हैं।
जी सर।
तो इसके बाद ये अभी हमारे पास जो 3 मेजर्स थे, मेजर्स ऑफ सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी के, मीन, मीडियन एंड मोड। अब आपको पता चला है कि मीन, मीडियन और मोड। तो इसके बाद अगर आपके पास एक ऐसी इंफॉर्मेशन होगी, फॉर एग्जांपल यू विल बी आस्क्ड to go for a survey in a locality where there are more than 200 families.
अच्छा।
For example, you will be asked to collect the information as the
collect the
number
data.
of family members living in the families.
Yes, sir.
So what you will get there the data of 200 families. That means you will get there the 200 observations. You may have a data like this.
Yes, sir.
Is it visible to you?
Yes, sir.
So this is a very lengthy data. These are only the 50. These are only 50. So I have one more chart with me. Just a minute. 1 minute, please. This chart is with me. These are the 100 observations.
Yes, sir.
These number of family members in 100
100
different
families.
Now, if in case there are 200 families, there are more than 200 families, then the data is bigger.
Yes,
then the data is
bigger.
So in that case, if you have to deal with the data, if we are going to calculate the mean
Yes,
or median or mode of the data, it is very difficult to calculate the mean of lengthy data. So what we do in that case, we convert this data into frequency distribution.
Frequency distribution.
What frequency distribution mean? Frequency distribution means simply, if I will convert this very data into frequency distribution, I will tell you here. Frequency means, let us take the number, this is 5. How many times 5 is there?
Twice.
5 is 2 times. We write here 2. It is class. We write here class. It is frequency. Frequency means how many times it occurs.
Yes, sir.
And it is now, iske baad 6. How many times?
4 times.
6, 4 times. Iske baad 7.
2 times.
2 बार.
It is 2 times. Iske baad 8. It is 3 times.
3 times.
Iske baad? बस. So अब देखिए ये information जो it was only 12 observations information, but it was ये अभी हमने जो इसको frequency बनाई एक small area में ये हमने बनाया इसको.
Yes, sir.
तो इसी तरीके से अगर हमारे पास 200 से ज़्यादा भी है तो हम इसको small एक frequency distribution बना सकते हैं. लेकिन कभी हमारे पास ऐसा भी डाटा आ सकता है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपके पास ऐसा भी डाटा आएगा जिसमें फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन भी शार्ट नहीं करेगी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल लाइक दिस डाटा जिसमें वेरिएशन ज़्यादा है. यहाँ पे नंबर ऑफ शीप एट डिफरेंट शीप होल्ड्स, सपोज 50 शीप होल्ड्स पे हम शीप ये ऑब्जर्व किए गए हैं. एक पे 6 है, 1, 3, 5 सो ऑन अप टू 49. तो इतने सारे हैं. तो जब हमने इसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन तैयार की ऐसे ही, यहाँ पर हमने देखा 1 शीप वाले 2 फोल्ड्स हैं, यहाँ पे शीप होल्ड्स थे. ऐसे 3 शीप वाले 2 फोल्ड्स थे. ऐसे 5 शीप वाले 8 फोल्ड्स थे. तो इस तरीके से एक लंबा चौड़ा हमारे पास एक डाटा आया. यानी फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होके भी फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में भी ये एक लंबा चौड़ा बना. तो इस सूरत में हमारे पास दूसरा कन्वर्जन होता है, दैट इज ग्रुपिंग. तो हम इसको चेंज करते हैं ग्रुपिंग में. ग्रुपिंग में हम चेंज कैसे करते हैं? हम यहाँ पे स्मॉलेस्ट और लार्जेस्ट नंबर पहले देखते हैं.
जी सर.
स्मॉलेस्ट और लार्जेस्ट में कितनी फर्क है उसको हम डिवाइड करते हैं इक्वली इन सम इंटरवल्स. फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे स्मॉलेस्ट जो है 0, लास्ट जो है 49. स्मॉलेस्ट जो 1 यहाँ पे और लास्ट जो है 49. तो हम यहाँ पे क्या करते हैं? हम 1 to 50 तक इसको डिवाइड करते हैं 5 पार्ट्स में, तो 10 पार्ट्स बनेंगे. तो यहाँ पर हम ग्रुपिंग करते हैं 0 से 10 यानी 0 से 10 तक जितने भी शीप फोल्ड्स में हैं उनको यहाँ पे काउंट फ्रीक्वेंसी. तो मैंने यहाँ पे क्या किया है, 0 से 10 तक जितने शीप जितने फोल्ड्स में है, जितने शीप फोल्ड्स में है वो 14 मरतबा है. तो इसी तरह से 10 to 20 तक शीप जिन फोल्ड्स में वो 15 आए. तो इसी तरीके से 20 to 30 तक तो वो 3 आए. तो इसी तरीके से 30 to 40 तक 11 और 40 to 50 तक 7. अगर कितना भी बड़ा डाटा हो, कितना भी, इफ देयर आर मोर देन 500 ऑब्जर्वेशंस, तो व्हेन यू ग्रुप द डाटा इट विल टेक ए लेस अमाउंट ऑफ स्पेस एंड ज्यादा से ज्यादा 5 या 6 लाइंस में इसको कर सकते हैं. ठीक है सर. तो मुझे लगता है अगर टाइम हमारे पास टाइम की क्या,
वी आर रनिंग शॉर्ट ऑफ द टाइम एंड वी विल कंटिन्यू इट सम अदर डे.
ओके सर.
वी आर रियली थैंकफुल टू यू बिकॉज जैसे आपने बच्चों को चार्ट दिए, फिर इनको इन्वॉल्व किया. मैथमेटिक्स इज़ नॉट ओनली अबाउट कंप्यूटेशंस, एल्गोरिथम्स, इक्वेशंस, डिफरेंशिएशंस एंड इंटीग्रेशंस. इट्स आई थिंक इट्स अंडरस्टैंडिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड इट्स वाज रियली ब्यूटीफुल. प्लीज टेक योर सीट. इट वाज ब्यूटीफुल ऑन योर पार्ट and on the part of students that they have given the data to the sir, and it class was only possible then for us. It's time to have a break. In this time we'll be back. Stay connected with us, stay tuned with us. वेलकम बैक आफ्टर द ब्रेक. वी हैव विद अस सईद फयाज. आपका एक बार फिर खैर मकदम, हम शुक्रगुजार है कि यू हैव वेटिंग हियर टू रिस्पॉन्ड टू द क्वेश्चंस. एक्चुअली व्हाट इज देयर टू डेवलप द मैथमेटिकल एटीट्यूड इन द स्टूडेंट्स और इन अ सोसाइटी सो दैट दे कैन ऑप्ट फॉर द मैथमेटिकल सब्जेक्ट्स?
Yeah, I think before coming to your question, in fact, there was a question asked by one of the students regarding the mean and why mean is considered as the most accurate this method of calculating the central tendency. In fact, why this is considered as the measuring the why it gives us the more accurate answer is because the mean takes all the observations into consideration.
Okay.
As you have seen, while calculating the median, we took just the middle term, isn't it? While calculating the mode, we just took the highest number of occurrence. And because of that, because mean takes all the observations into consideration, that is why it gives us more accurate answer. That is why we focus more on mean. But it depends upon the situation. Once you are just stuck in such sort of situation where you cannot calculate mean, you switch over to some other median. Just for example, median, if you have to calculate the height of the average height of the class.
We'll come back to you first. We had a caller with us, Abrar Ahmad हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं बेमिना से. अस्सलाम वालेकुम. अस्सलाम वालेकुम अबरार साहब.
वालेकुम सलाम वालेकुम नियाज़ साहब.
जी खैर मकदम है आपका.
नियाज़ साहब मुझे एक चीज़ बताइए, तो जो आज का सब्जेक्ट था मेजर ऑफ सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी, वो तो इन्होंने अच्छी तरह से डिफाइन कर दिया, उसमें कोई मतलब इशू नहीं है ना कोई सवाल है, वो तो बढ़िया से किया. लेकिन आप एक चीज़ मुझे आप बताइए कि ये जो आप हमारे पब्लिक के दरमियान रखते थे वो लाइव इंटरेक्शन हमारे खातिर मतलब लोगों के लिए, वो तकरीबन 10:40 पे स्टार्ट होता था, 10:37 मैंने नोट करके रखा है. लेकिन आज ये 10:47 पे क्यों हुआ? इसमें टाइम में कटौती क्यों हो गई?
अच्छा, वो स्पेशल प्रोग्राम आज बैसाखी की वजह से हुआ, तो वो 10 बजकर 10 मिनट तक वो प्रोग्राम था. आज बैसाखी का त्यौहार था, उस वजह से हमें थोड़ा लेट स्टार्ट करना पड़ा. हम उसलिए माजरत ख्वाह है और आपकी मोहब्बत के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रगुजार कि आप हमारा इंतज़ार करते हैं. ये हमारे लिए खुशी की बात है. शुक्रिया.
शुक्रिया सर.
थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू सर. एटीट्यूड, मैथमेटिकल एटीट्यूड डेवलपमेंट की बात.
I think it's a very important question. In fact, I personally understand if you have to develop the mathematical mind, it starts right from even preschool level,
okay,
at least, because while doing mathematics you need to have the you develop a sequential thinking, because mathematics is such a subject where you cannot skip even a single line or a single number.
Bilkul.
You can have some here and there in social sciences or even the sciences also, but mathematics is such a, because it means accuracy in itself while you do mathematics. And to develop that mathematical thinking, I think we need to have such sort of culture in our classrooms. We need to have such sort of pedagogy in our classrooms while dealing with that. जैसे हमारे प्री स्कूल लेवल पे जो हम जब एक्टिविटीज़ बहुत सारे करवाते हैं, तो उन एक्टिविटीज़ को ऐसे करवाना है जैसे we focus more on books. That is rather unfortunate. We focus more on books, and because of that, the creativity which a child must have, the creativity which we must focus on, we must focus on the thinking ability of a child. How to develop the thinking ability? Develop the mathematical thinking rather, if I am not wrong.
Can we tell it like that? We can introduce the mathematical labs in our classrooms or in our schools, and how could it help?
Very important. People understand that the practical is all about sciences also.
We only understand there in the physics and the chemistry some reaction reacts and some smell comes out of this is only the practical. But what is math lab and how important is that?
Very important, very important. In fact, I can just give the example. आप जब algebraic identities करते हो, a plus b whole square is equal, you just calculate a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, and then use it like that. When you must develop a mathematical model. In fact, we had this initiative at SI level where we focus on developing mathematical labs, and we have our present books are based on the National Curriculum Framework guidelines.
Okay.
And that focuses more on have the hands-on practice, do mathematics rather than go with the calculations only. We have to do mathematics, developing models, developing mathematical models, and we need to develop this culture. I personally feel in every institution there must be mathematical labs.
We'll continue with you. First, we had a caller from Gandarbal, Muhammad Musab Malik हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Tele Classroom. Assalamu alaikum.
वालेकुम सलाम
जी.
हमारा सवाल ये है कि जैसे पुराने जमाने में 19 जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल 19 पुराने जमाने में जैसे 1957 था ना, हम इसे 1957 क्यों बोलते थे? इसको बोलना चाहिए था 1957. आज
ओके
तो
और
हम
कुछ
पुराने जमाने में इसको क्यों बोलते थे 1957?
Okay, I think the question is not to the topic.
I couldn't get the question.
Actually, he said in the eras of the earlier eras, we say 1957 as 1957 or like that. But I think it is not relevant to the measures of the central tendency.
1957.
It's still 1957.
We just sometimes take shortcuts and we take 1957.
And Musab was so quick also in asking the questions and so furious about the question. Thank you, Musab, call करने के लिए और आइंदा भी ऐसी हमें कॉल करते रहे. खान मोहम्मद लिखते हमें खान मोहम्मद, dear sir, the lecture delivered by the teacher was exemplary. However, he focused on the practical treatment of the topic and findings out the mean, median and the mode. The main characteristics of the central tendencies of the data were not explained. May please mention in brief.
Yeah, in fact, mean in itself, whether it is mean, median or the mode, these are not actually the accurate values. It is just a central tendency, some sort of estimation, which we do. How close are these things sorted? Just for example, he talked about the height of the student. If you have 100 students in a classroom, you just arrange them in the line. You cannot measure the height of every student. Now we want to see the average student of this institution. You have 100 students, how it is possible? We just go for the central, this median, we just arrange them in a particular line, take a middle point outside, एक बच्चों को बाहर दरमियान में ले लिया, उसकी height measure की और आपको average height निकल गई. You don't need to measure each and every student.
Because data collection is a then laborer's job that could not be done.
That is the labor's job.
Sir, you are working
just for example, when we talk of the color of hair, what comes in our mind? It comes black.
Black.
Right? It is not the case. There is brown color, there is a white color also there.
But there are two shades in the black.
But it black because in most of the observations we see the hair color is black. That is why should we go on mean? So we just switch to move.
We had a regular caller with us, MK Bhatt from Delhi. Welcome to Tele Classroom. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Welcome.
Good morning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, especially the students.
Please.
Yes, no doubt. Because I am very raw in this subject. I respect mathematics teachers very much. They are the gems. I should expect it. That one should accept this. But I want to see the measures, the measurement, the topic. Yes. In physics also, there is an interconnectivity with the physics and mathematics.
Yes,
mathematics is rarely and very fast subject. It is very fast subject, and the teachers are fast. But one thing I want to tell, that Archimedes' principle has told that if there is a meridian is the mean. Meridian means that I have read it in my 9th class, but I cannot understand that is my rawness. But I can say in physics, Archimedes has told central axis of the earth, give me the axis of the earth, I will play this earth like a football. Geographically, it is very essential. And the Pythagoras has told it, as Ramanujan, the greatest mathematician, has told it. This is the greatest meridian point we should understand. Even the balance of a man while walking, simply, naturally, he has to keep his measure of the body. Otherwise, he will fall in left and right.
Yes, exactly,
because
sir.
the measurement is very nice. The meridian point should be taken into consideration. Yes, I love the mathematics teachers. I love this subject. These are the gems of
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your blessings. Thank you so much for your love and honor. We always welcome you to in this program. So Ghulam Muhammad Rathar, Assalamu alaikum, likhte hai, with love and honor to the whole team, especially to the teacher and the expert. There is a math phobia in the students, how it could be reduced. And I would connect one thing more there, that you are the academic officer in the Jammu and Kashmir Board of School Education. So what are the initiatives from the board side? What are you taking as an academic officer or rather as a board in total?
First of all, I just want to comment about this math phobia. In fact, there is a greater role of a teacher rather. How to overcome this math phobia, because a teacher's role is very important. Just take the students out of these textbooks itself. For example, we were just dealing with this topic. This topic can be dealt in a project manner. You can just assign the project to students, let them go to the household, because the data collection itself involves skill, how to collect the data. It's not only the data collection, it's the classification of the data, how to classify the data.
Okay.
And my teacher always used to tell me that you put the student in trouble and then come to their rescue. Okay. Both the teacher and the student, they will derive the taste out of it. Okay. They will feel the success. Maths is such a subject, once you come to the conclusion, once you find out the accurate answer, you feel the success.
Because most of the time
that you may not feel in other subjects.
Most of the time we do not actually know the students are doing integrations or the differentiations or calculation or any algorithms, that they don't know actually what is the practical applications or किस नवियत का ये subject है, किस नवियत से पढ़ाया जाए, sir, please, and role of the board also.
So yeah, I am just coming to that point. The Board of School Education has recently taken the initiative. In fact, it is not the initiative of the board. Board has been doing in collaboration with the Ministry of HRD. Ministry of HRD has initiated the Diksha program, Digital Initiative for Knowledge Initiative, Digital Infrastructure for Knowledge Initiative. Under this initiative, we have developed the Energizer textbooks. Let me share the information with the audience who are here. That in the first phase, we have taken science and mathematics. We have established the QR codes there on each and every chapter. Okay. What the child has to do, if it is for teachers, it can also be for students.
Students also in this level of internet.
What the child has to do is the QR code is to be downloaded in your on your cell phone. Just take the QR, just take it close to scan the QR code there on the every chapter. You will directly move the link.
And we'll connect a call. We'll connect a call from Baramulla. Basit हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं. Hello, अस्सलाम वालेकुम. अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये था कि
जी
अगर ये सर सर ने अभी मीन मोड की बात की और उन्होंने 2 डिजिट नंबर से बात की. जी मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है.
जी प्लीज आस्क योर क्वेश्चन.
मेरा क्वेश्चन है, अगर डाटा थाउजेंड्स में होगी, लैक्स में होंगी, तो हम मीन मोड का यूज कर सकते हैं वहाँ, वो एप्लीकेबल होगा वहाँ पे सर?
Do you got the question, sir? No, we are not actually. Do you got? Question is not clear. हमारी आवाज़ पूरी. Please आप एक बार फिर explain कीजिए question. खैर मैं माजरत.
If I am not wrong, he said कि अगर डाटा ऐसा हो जहाँ पे mean, mode and median possible नहीं है, what can we do?
Yeah, exactly. I think like this.
Just for example, आपने एक river cross करनी है और river की depth एक साइड में 5 फीट है, दूसरे साइड में 6 फीट है, और एक ऐसी जगह है जहाँ पे 15 फीट भी है. अब आप इसको एवरेज निकाल रहे हो, आपकी 6 फीट एवरेज निकलती है. अब आपने इस रोड को क्रॉस करना, आगे जाना.
Thank you so much, sir. We have to cut it short here because of the time constraints. I'm very thankful to Fayaz Sahab. We will try to have these explanations sometime more in the class, and I'm very thankful to Sheikh Bashir for this class. And there were some explanations of the QR code about the Diksha and other things. I think we will, inshallah Rahman, deliver these information in the next programs. It's time to wrap this time. Allah Hafiz.